she has achieved certain things in her life that I could not even imagine. More importantly, she's a person of worth. And what I see in Dr. Clarice is a beacon of light, allowing others to navigate their way to the shore. Thank you. I'm Dr. Laura. I'm very happy to be here, and thank you so much for the opportunity. Dr. Clarice, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Dr. Laura. I want to thank everyone here today, especially Saving Our Next Generation, Camara Youth with a Purpose and Forward Thinkers. I am honored to share the stage with such amazing people that have motivated and inspired me tonight, definitely. And I am grateful to be here. So thank you. Thank you, Unisa Camara, for putting this together. Your vision is way beyond what anyone can really think it could be, and it will save our next generation. I want to talk to you today about something very near and dear to me, and that is taking your great to greater. Everyone is great. No matter what people may tell you, you are great. And you do have a greater. If you ask the person next to you in the room, if you ask yourself, everyone here has a greater. And I guarantee you something, their greater is probably not your greater. And that's what makes it so amazing. As youth, your greater may be just making it to school the next day. That may be your greater. It could be a new laptop, some new Jordans, maybe just even a new attitude, huh? That could be your greater. I'm going to talk to you today about a story and take you on a journey with a young teenage woman, me. My mother threw me out the house at 14 years old. I don't tell that story often. In fact, this is probably the first time I've ever publicly said that. At 14, my mother decided that I shouldn't live with her anymore. But I had to realize that that wasn't going to be the end. I just went and lived with different people. I went and lived with my family. I went and lived with my friends. In fact, I might have lived with some of you guys if you were living in my neighborhood because I had to survive. By the time I was 16 years old, I was pregnant. And I didn't know that I had a greater. I probably may have known that I had a better. But the journey beginning when you're pregnant at 16, delivering at 17, and you have a small child, people give you excuses. You may not even have an excuse, but they give it to you. So whatever dream that you may have, people give you an excuse of why you can't have your dream. Has anybody ever had that happen? You may have told some of your friends that you wanted to go to a university, or you wanted to go to a different school, or even hang out with a different crowd. And you didn't get their approval. So you didn't go to a university. You stopped wanting to go to a university. You stopped wanting to do better. But what you have to realize, you keep looking for people to approve you for you to improve yourself. So what did I have to do? I had to learn something really, really important. And it hurt. It hurt so bad. I had to learn TRY. Take responsibility for yourself. Ah, the pain of taking responsibility for yourself. But as I learned to take responsibility for myself, and I decided to go to a university to get an AA, do you think people said, oh, God, Clarice, that's an amazing idea. I wish I had a thought of it. No. What they did say is, what? You want to go get an AA, an associate's degree? Girl, you got a baby. Who gonna take care of your baby? Meaning, if I was thinking about asking them to babysit, they would let me know, nope, won't be me. So what did I have to do again? I had to take responsibility for me. You have to take responsibility for yourself. So as I continued to go through my journey, and I got an AA, and I thought I was going to get this great job with the AA because I wanted to be an executive secretary for the president of a corporation. I realized I didn't really like typing in shorthand, so I needed to go back to school again. But now I got 2 kids. So I'm pregnant in high school, I'm pregnant in college. I'm in an abusive relationship, but I know that I have to do better. So I've got to take responsibility. Take responsibility for yourself. Through my whole journey, I wanted to blame other people. Has anybody ever blamed other people for not things that they didn't do? Yeah, it's easy. That's the easy part. See, I didn't do this because because of you. Yep, you right there. I didn't do it because of you. Because see, I didn't have a car. I lived in Chicago. I had no babysitter. I didn't have, but what I did have was me. It was me. So how am I going to take responsibility for myself? How am I going to take my great to greater? I got to love me. I got to love me. Oh, more pain. More pain. I had to love myself. And here's the hard part. You have to forgive others. And you have to forgive yourself. A lot of times we don't want to forgive other people. We not hold on. We want to hold on to all that junk that's happened to us that just weighs us down, way down. When we just hanging with the wrong people. We hanging with other people that just as messed up as we are. And guess what? That is not going to take your great to greater. It's not going to take you anywhere because your attitude takes you to the next altitude. So if you're hanging with the wrong people, they're going to encourage you to do nothing because they're not doing nothing. They're going to encourage you to just tick, tock, snap, chat, Instagram, Facebook, all of it. How many likes did you get? How many likes did you get? Oh, you didn't get that many likes. Oh, you're not popular. But do you like yourself? Do you like yourself? Because when you learn to love, like, accept you, then the journey starts to the great to greater. And as I moved through my journey of getting a BA, I got 2 kids, no husband. I'm being told all the time, well, you can't do that. You can't move here. You don't have a husband. You can't do that. You don't have this. I wanted to get into the industry that Jean talked about, the pharmaceutical industry. And all people told me was I couldn't get to that industry because why? I didn't look like I should have been in that industry. I didn't have the right degree. I didn't have the right attitude about it according to them. Well, not only did I get into that industry, and I was in different positions from carrying a bag into doctor's offices to sales, marketing, global training, I retired from that industry. And even in that industry, as I kept trying to take my great to greater, I wanted to go to grad school. Yep, I want to go back to school again. And this time, I was met with opposition in corporate America. So what I'm saying to you guys, even when you think you make it, you don't necessarily make it, because you still have to keep taking responsibility for yourself. I applied for tuition reimbursement, never heard anything. So I went on and went to school. I got a phone call. Hey, Clarice, this is Darlene in HR. We found your paperwork to go to grad school approved in the trash can. So even when you rise through the ranks, people are going to stop you. But if you take responsibility for yourself, nothing can stop you but who are you? You. You're the only person that can stop you. Stop blaming your parents, your friends, your sister, your brother, your cousins, the boy, the girl next door, your teacher. Take responsibility for yourself. Take your great to greater. Stop looking for approval to improve you. Because as I continue my journey, I've continued my journey. I retired, but was that it? No. What I'm telling you, just because I'm older, it ain't over. My journey continues. Because I went back to school again and I got a doctorate because I felt that I still had a greater to give people like you. Because now I'm doing something again that I love. And people told me that I would never teach at a university because I had no teaching experience. But God didn't say it. Haters say it, and my haters made me greater. Your haters can make you greater. Because if you don't have any talents, you don't have any haters. And if you got haters, they see the great in you. So you got to see it. Because most time, the people that are always putting you down, they putting you down because they want to be like you. Like you. So I'm going to leave you with something. Turn your fear into fearless, fierce, and fabulous. It's never too late. You're never too young or old, and never, ever, ever, ever give up. Level up and rise. Rise, rise to your greater, because the powers within you, go out, make it happen. I'm Dr. Clarice Cavanaugh. I'm a performance coach. I am a person that would love to hear from you. I have a podcast, The Pain of Change with Dr. Clarice, and we will walk through your pain to your victory and take your great to greater. You can find me on all social media. And again, I want to thank each and every one of you that I shared the platform with today, and those that's looking at us virtually for helping me today to level up, rise, and take my great to greater. Thank you.